What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. This video is not one that I wanted to make, it's one that I have to make. I told you all from the beginning, this channel is going to be about transparency. I don't want to hide anything. I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh yeah, I'm going to show you only the ups, not the downs. The downs are what make you stronger. So we're going to show you a quick down. Not a huge down, but as you can tell in the description, I was rear-ended. Quick backstory, I was driving to drop the car off to the shop. It's actually happened a couple weeks ago. We were in traffic, a little bit of a lane opened up. I had my friend follow me, he was in his Mustang. Insert Mustang jokes below. So we were driving and, you know, accelerated a little bit. I guess we wanted to stretch our legs. It wasn't much, but it was just enough so that somebody cut me off so hard that I hit my brakes. And I have Brembos. He hit his brakes. He does not have Brembos. I got rear-ended. Simple as that. So, you know, it wasn't a malicious thing. I'm not pissed off. It's all love. I love the guy. He's one of my good friends. I'm going to show you the damage. It's actually getting dropped off to get fixed tomorrow. So I figured, why not show you real quick, and then we'll move on. So you probably can't tell this, but it is now a different time of the day. I actually went to go show you the damage. Garage door was open. There was just way too much sun. So now here we are a couple hours later. So this is the majority of the damage right here. Anybody that has a Charger and has this rear diffuser, you know this is the Icon Motorsports, or it was the Icon Motorsports. So that got destroyed. There's a little bump in here. I guess something pushed into there. There's various scuffs and markings here. There's a little mark here. I mean, there's really not a whole lot of damage here. I got lucky. Right there, there's a little more damage. But I think we got really lucky. The only real issue is the trunk, actually, for damage wise. As you can see, it opens. Now don't mind this, is just filthy dirty, and I took this out, as you're gonna see why in a second. Now I'm gonna try to shut the trunk normally and show you what happens. So this is when I do it, nothing, as you can see. But if I push in a little bit by pushing here, it goes in. So obviously it got pushed in a little bit right there. I was at the body shop already. He knows about it. He said that there's nothing he can't fix about this. Thankfully the fenders are perfect, nothing's misaligned. It looks like it just needs to be pulled out a tiny bit there. My friend did actually get me a replacement Icon Motorsports diffuser, even though what sucks is I bought mine for $100 when it was that cheap, and now it's $250. So I felt bad, but you can't get them for cheaper, and I didn't want to go the carbon fiber route, so this is what we had. So be it. If anybody's asking about the wicker, nothing was damaged. I took it off because that's getting redone. I was polishing it and swapping a couple parts and bolts and stuff like that. So basically, once everything's fixed with the bumper, I'm putting that back on. It'll look a little different, but it's gonna look awesome. So like I said, it's really nothing crazy. The force of the collision was actually, it was pretty good, but thankfully the fenders didn't get hit. The doors shut perfect, everything is good. So that's awesome. Nothing's out of whack. There's no crumple nonsense. Everything is great. So the car is gonna be perfect. I'm probably gonna see what happens. We might have to get a new bumper, but I don't know. You know, again, I don't work for body shop stuff, and I don't do any of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to a professional, somebody I trust, somebody I've dealt with in the past. I'm comfortable with him. I've brought him many cars in the past to do, you know, aftermarket stuff. He's actually the guy that painted my side markers, and you know, he does good work. He's somebody I just trust, so he's gonna have the car and we're gonna see what happens. It'll probably be a couple days. Like I said, I'm dropping it off tomorrow morning. My friend's insurance company is actually getting me a rental car. It's probably gonna be there for a couple days. I don't wanna rush it, and we're just coming off a holiday weekend. Today's Labor Day, so we're gonna see what happens. I don't anticipate there being any issues, but like I said, just to post something and always stay transparent, this is the update. I'm going to show you one last time the carnage. It's just upsetting. It's upsetting that I had it so good and it's not. But you can't get upset about these things. This is life. Thankfully none of us were hurt. It was during rush hour and we were just crossed a bridge. We were heading into New York, so it could have been a multi-car accident in a heartbeat. Like I said, thankfully he wasn't hurt, I wasn't hurt. The cars didn't hit anybody else. We were able to continue where we were driving. He was like, oh, should we pull over and call the cops? I'm like, yeah, no. I'm not gonna pull over on the side of this shoulder here with these traffic everywhere. We're gonna probably end up getting hurt even worse. So we continued driving to the shop. When I got out, I was able to survey the damage. It wasn't that bad, thankfully. His car's okay, but like I said, the number one thing when you're involved in an accident is health, and people can't be replaced. Cars can be replaced, parts can be replaced, and I don't foresee this being any issue whatsoever. So this is it. This is what it looks like. Now the tips do have like a light scuffing on them. I'm gonna talk to the guy tomorrow and see if I'm gonna be able to get new tips or if he can polish that out. But the other option is me doing them in black. So, you know, leave a comment down below. Let me know, should I do my tips in black just to match everything? Because everything else is pretty much black on the back of the car. So that's it. That's the damage. From a distance and while I'm driving, you can't really tell, but my friends were following me home from the shop when we actually picked the car back up, and they said over 100 miles an hour, the diffuser is like flapping around like a mud flap. It's like ridiculous and not safe, obviously, and not the look you want for your car. So thankfully it's gonna get fixed, but I'll keep everybody updated. I'll let you know what's going on. Once I get the car back, I'll show you it repaired, and we'll go from there, everybody. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. As I always say in every other video, there's a lot coming, because there is a lot coming. And, you know, I'm sorry if anybody's upset about the car getting a little damaged, but like I said, it's not bad, thank God. And we're gonna just keep on trucking. It's gonna be perfect, and this car's not going anywhere for a while. I'll see you guys on the next one.